What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some Idle Heroes. I want to thank you guys so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you liked the video, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well. Alright guys, today we're here on the mini account because there's some stuff to do. I already did go ahead, I'm not going to lie. And I smashed out round 1 of the event just because it's not super exciting to do these on camera anyways. And we got a little bit of time left. I have to record this a little bit early, mind you, because we have like a big New Year's Eve party tonight. It's going to be a long time. I don't have time to record that probably the next day because I'll be crashed out like no one's business. But that's, not important. Not important. What we can do today is we can knock out the shelter mission, and more importantly, we can make some food for a Cthugha monster. And it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day. I feel good about it. So what we're going to do to start things out with is we've got to get some things from the altar store. Kablowie. Luckily, we've got altar coins literally out the butt, so not a problem. What we are going to do is we're going to buy 2 5-stars out of here, which normally I would recommend you don't do it, but I'm an impatient person, and so I'm going to do it. We're going to go ahead and snag out an ODO1 and a Bleaker. 5,000 coins, gone. 100% gone, but it was worth. I feel like it was worth, and we'll see why shortly. And I also need to grab 2 of these dudes out because I don't have enough mages. Oh no, Weenus. Uh-oh. Oh balls, I thought I could buy 2 of those guys. Apparently I bought one at a previous junction in my life. So, we're gonna have to do a little bit of replacing action. Was not planning on that. Who are we gonna replace? Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh my god, game, why you do this to me? I hate you so much. Oh my god, game, stop doing this to me. I swear to crap. I swear to crap. Oh my god, I did it again. Do it slow and steady. Christian. Alright, so we're here. We've managed to get through probably the hardest part of the game, and that is selecting a hero to replace. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. What we need here is any kind of mage. So a Sierra or a time mage. Perfect. Give me that. Give me that time mage. And I need to grab one out of here. Right there. Boom. Summoned. You're welcome. You're welcome, me. And now it is time. It is time to knock out the shelter event. Shouldn't be too difficult. Actually, it's not difficult at all. But boop, 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 boop. I said boop there. There you go. When I say boop, game, you better boop. All right? If I say boop, boop, boop. Like that. See? See how it works out when you do it right? Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and submit this. Yes, give me the 4-star gear. I don't really care for any of these heroes. I'm not going to build them. But what I do care for is the 4-star gear. That's the only reason I'm really doing this. Eeny, meeny, miny. Grumpy corpse. We've got 2 of the grumpy corpse, so we can part with one of our grumpy corpses. Delicious. And we got the Grue monster. Shouldn't have any problems here. Boop, 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 and boop. Boop, 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 boop. I said boop. Game, when I boop, you boop. Alright. We're getting there. It's learning. It's slowly learning. Now, what to feed out here? And it doesn't really matter. I can 6-star Dragon Slayer. We'll do a thing. Well, I don't have a Head Striker, so we'll throw Faceless in here. We'll throw Faceless in here. And we'll get that out. Oh, delicious. Delicious. And then, whoop, bang, boop, bing, bong, boom, bow. We're doing good. We're doing good. And what are we going to throw away here? Something we have one of. Eeny, meeny, miny. Eeny, meeny, miny. Where's Gusta? I know I have a Gusta laying around, so I do. Right there, bam. Gusta, it is your time. It is your time. And now you are gone. Boom. So we got all the 4-star gear I wanted. I'm not going to be doing these because, in my opinion, they're just kind of a bad use of your materials. You can get your light and dark heroes much easier for Heroic Miracle than by doing this. It's just not a great idea. All you got to do is be able to get, what, 50 points? Or 60? 50 or 60 points in a profitable event to get the light and dark 5-star. And then betwixt all of your other month-long time of play, all you have to be able to amass is enough heroes to fuse up or have one other one in your bag. It's not that hard. These just aren't a very great deal for me. So we're going to go ahead, back out of the yaw. And now we got to go into our bag, like so. We got to snatch out these dudes we bought. Come here. And come here. Delicious. These other guys, I guess we can just leave in here for now because I'm not really fooding anybody else up. No one else is getting fed up today. But that allows us now. That allows us the ability to take our honor guard to the 9-star. And so we must. We must. Boop, boop, boop. And boop. Ormus. Get out of here, Ormus. We don't really care about you. I'm going to do this and like down the road, they'll be like, hey, we made Ormus like a god again. He's like the best. You know, you can't kill him anymore. It's like, oh, so glad that I fed out like 1 million of them. You know? Whatever. Not important. Let's go ahead and get this done as well. Bang, 8-star honor guard, you are a thing, and now it is time. It is time for the 9-star. Eeny, meeny, miny, boop, and boop. See, and this leads us, this is the why I bought those 2 heroes. Yes, I had enough fortress heroes to not do that, but these, in my opinion, are like solid heroes. They're good copies, and I hate to throw away good copies for no reason, even if I don't plan to build them. It's just, I don't know, there's something about me. If I know it's like kind of good, I'm like, I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it just in case one day down the road, you just never know. And today, we're gonna be making our Cthugha monster an E1 Cthugha monster. It's time. It is time. His HP is a little bit low. It's been causing me some problems, and I don't like that. I don't like problems. But to do this, we've got to get a Cthugha copy, which is not a problem. I don't know why I always scroll over. I do this every time. Even when it's like, I'm like, oh, I gotta do my event raid for the day. I will scroll all the way to the right side of the screen to click event raid, even though it never moves. It's always in the same spot. I don't know. I'm a weird person. But whatever. Let's get in here. Let's go over here. See the Cthugha. We're gonna snag the Cthugha. Still got 113 relics, so we're doing fine in the relic department. Bam. Bam. Bing. Bam. Oh, perfect. Oh, wait. He's in my bag. Never mind. Back up. Rewind. Cthugha. There we go. Good job. Good job, Cthugha. And let's go ahead and let's click on you. Let's click on this. Let's click on this. Let's click on that. Ah, it's going to be a thing. We're going to get some HPs. We're going to get some more HPs. A new level cap, which I probably won't be able to reach. I don't know if 30 million spirit's going to cut it. I doubt it. 3 go. Oh, there we are. Bang. Oh, look at that, baby. Almost 3 million HPs straight on up. That's what I'm talking about. That's why I build you for HP Cthugha. Ah, delicious. Delicious. Now, I don't have nearly enough promotion stones to take this guy to E2, which is a little bit sad, but, you know, such is life. 3 million spirit per level. We're going to make it to, like, what, 258, maybe? We'll stop at 255, because that just seems like a good spot. The problem with that is a horus monster. My horus monster has 3.12 million, so I'm thinking. I mean, I hate to lose the HP on him, because it does come in handy. But I'm thinking it's time, because here's the thing. I was looking at his stats earlier, and I got 103% block, and that's pre-battle. In battle, I get like another 10% block from my monster. You'll get 15, obviously, when it's maxed. But the way I look at it, Cthugha has a natural 60% block rate just as a... Cthugha? Did I say Cthugha? Horus. My brain's on Cthugha right now. Horus has a natural 60% block rate. When you add the 15% block from tech, it puts him to 75. And when you add the 10% from the weapon, it puts him at 85% block rate. So Horus doesn't necessarily need block artifacts or block stones to reach 100% block as long as you're using the deer or the snake monster. So, with that knowledge, I kind of want to swap his stone to an attack stone, like a straight up attack stone though. Like not block HP, not so much crit or crit damage either. Maybe that wouldn't be a bad run. Give me that. Give me the crit damage. How does it make you look? So he's got 45% crit damage, 32% crit. The only reason the crit damage might be decent, and I don't even know if it's going to be decent, because he already stacked some crit damage with his passive here. I don't know. I feel like attack would just do better for him. I feel like attack is what he needs, because that's where he gets his damage. His damage comes from his attackage. I don't know. We'll run a crit stone, see how it works for a while, but this... Oops, that's Bone General. That is not the right person. This guy right here. 3.2 mil, 5 more levels. Let's do it. So close. So close. I can't leave it at that. That's not going to work. It's going to be enough. Be enough. Be enough, game. Is that enough? It feels like it might be just enough. Completion. All right, I feel okay now. But we have 3 million HP on the E1 Cthugha. That's what I wanted. A huge spike in his HP makes him much harder to kind of get killed by dots. And here's what I've been... Ooh, give me that. Delicious. But here's what I've been running up against, all right? Here's the problem. I've been getting beat. I lost against this guy, but that's not important. Nobody look at that. That never happened. Okay, it happened. Okay, we know it happened. All right, but anyways, Agrajack's here. He's been kind of pooping on me a little bit with his E3 Valk. I haven't liked it. It's not pleasant for me. I don't enjoy being pooped on by E3 Valks. But the problem is, if you watch the battle out, it's not really... Like, it's not a blowout, which surprises me a little bit in general. But the problem here that I have is my Cthugha's low HP doesn't handle the burn from the snake well enough. Or the poison, whatever. That's what ends up killing my Cthugha. If it was just Cthugha versus Valk, I'd been fine, but the snake is what kind of got me down, so I figure with this huge extra HP boost, I can probably at least survive this guy's attacks and have him lose on me because of a timeout. But I'm also debating. We'll just go ahead and next this out. Round 14. I was like that close to taking him down. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen, which is sad, but it's okay. But I was thinking, Turd Hat's doing that. This way, his Horus in the back line is going to absolutely proc my Horus's block stat early on, which is going to hurt his Horus a little bit more. But also, having this guy in the front line will stop the burn from Sigmund from landing, because he's not going to be able to burn Cthugha. But also, it's not going to change really where Valkyrie's active skill hits either. The only problem it's going to have is that the percent-based HP damage drop from Horus will land on my Cthugha, which is a little dangerous, but, you know, we're going to give it a run. We're going to give it a run. I don't think we could beat him in a battle, just because it's usually like a tie-out kind of fight. It's not one where I'm, like, close to winning. If I had, like, a damage over time monster and not the heal monster, maybe. We'll give it a run. We'll probably lose the attack. Cthugha's more of a defensive counter than an offensive counter, at least right now until I get my burst kind of set up. But let's go ahead, and let's pop it in, and let's just try it the way we were thinking in my brain. Boop, 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 and where are you at? There you are. Pop you in there, and let's see if our new crit stone makes a difference, or if it makes a negative difference. But also what I want to see is if we can at least last 15 rounds with my Cthugha. That's really what I want to see. That's the game plan. Okay. Don't likey. Okay. Alright. I can deal with that. Okay, he's dead, but we've got the Valk pretty hurt. She's going to heal back up, so it's going to be a tie-out, which I understand. That doesn't baffle my mind place. If I had an E3 backup here, an E3 Horus, I think we could probably take it because his resilience would keep him alive. But either way, this is what I at least wanted. Valkyrie attacking me is no longer going to kill me. That's kind of the point. See? We lost because, you know, when you attack with Cthugha, if you don't have the burst to back it up, you're not going to win. But the idea there was, I mean, it worked out. It worked out the way I kind of wanted it to. So that's good. That's good. I'm actually happy with that, believe it or not. Believe it or not, I'm happy with how that went. There we go. Get the chat out of there. Get the dots off the screen, or not. Just stay there, whatever. But now that we do have E1 Cthugha, I went the long way around. We're going to try to take this guy down. Now, we did fight this the other day. You know what? Let's just put you in the back. Boop, 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 boop. Do you have any other good ones we could throw in there? Meh. Oh. No. Yeah. What the crap. Just for the funsies of it, we'll throw a bunch of King Bartons in the back line. Because that's more fun. And I feel like now, with the higher HP, Cthugha will be able to take these guys down. If not, well, then I guess it just doesn't happen. Okay, that happens. Sometimes it doesn't happen the way you want it to happen. But I feel like now he's a little bit stronger. I might have to throw that stupid stun artifact on him. I don't think it makes a huge difference, though. Oh, look at that detonation. Because it just really, all it does if he's stunned is it allows them to stack dots on themselves more. And the more dots they stack on themselves, the bigger Cthugha's burst is going to be anyway. So I don't necessarily think it's a huge deal. We're going to time out here, aren't we? Are we gonna? Oh, we got him. Perfect. On the very last round. Could not have gone better. Good job, Cthugha. Good job. You're my friend. We're good friends. We've made progress. We have made progress, and it feels good. Feels good to make progress. How are we looking over here? We're getting kind of close-ish to our next Elite 5. I can deal. I can deal with that. Get that out of there. Get out of there. There we go. All right. Tower time. Now, I know tower's not the most exciting thing in the world, but it is kind of nice. I like to push the top ranks, or at least get kind of close to them. We're still hanging in the top 20 right now, which is not good. I want to be higher than the top 20. I want to be in the top 15 or something. So let's try to push a little bit today, make some progress. I don't feel like we're going to have any problems. I'm going to start leading with my Cthugha, though, just to kind of get that burn out there. The only time I'll probably swap that out is for fighting flame strikes, just because I don't want the flame strikes to get like a huge amount of burnage damage or whatever, the stacks or whatever, you know what I'm talking about. They get their little buff, and I don't want them to have it. So, I could have run Horus in the second slot on this one, I guess. Would have made sense, since they attack the front 2 enemies. Whatevs. Not a huge deal. Not a big deal at all. Dead. Oh, not dead. Dead. Okay, see, they died. It all worked out. I didn't think that'd be a tough one. It didn't look like a tough one. Good job. Good job. Grues. All grues. Interesting. I was kind of wondering, I don't think it will stop it, because Horus is like a guaranteed critical strike attack with his active skill, but I was kind of wondering if it was possible that if you nerfed his crit, if his active skill wouldn't crit the back line. It doesn't look like that's the way it's going to go, though. It actually looks like, very much so, it's still crits. Which kind of makes sense, duh. If it didn't, crit, wouldn't really make a lot of sense to say it guaranteed crit, now does it? Does it? Round 3s take a long time because all the counterattacks. Come on, Gru, just die. Just accept it and die. That's all I really want of you is death. Just like that. Good job. Good job, team. You know what we can do? We can go in here. Actually, we can go in here. And we can go like so, we can go like so, we can go like this, we can go like that, we can go like this, and eeny, meeny, miny, this, that, those, this, that, these, those, I don't know, whatever. Good enough. Good enough. Let's go ahead and fuse up a 6-star here, like, delicious. And then, we can 9-star Valkyrie. Now, I'm still on the fence about feeding her out, because I don't know if I'm going to or not. Weenus. Let's go ahead and pull that Gru out of our bag. Let's go ahead and do it. Let's get over here. Actually, we'll pull this out. There we go, Dragon Slayer. Perfect. Couldn't have asked for better. It is time for you to be... Oh, no. Oh, no, we're not there yet. This is problem. We have problem. We can avert problems. Problems can be averted by doing this. By doing this right here. We can make a problem not a problem. And we're gonna do that with a Glen. We'll just do it like this. The food's easy enough to make. We'll fuse up Bloodblade. That should give us 1,250 more of those dealios. And that allows us to 9-star yield Valk. Now the reason I'm doing this is A, I can always 10-star Valk later and regress her for her food. But when she's stuck at 8-star, you can't really do anything with her. At least at 9-star, she's potentially food for somebody if I decide I just don't want her anymore, which is possible. She is kind of, I don't know, overused, I guess we'll say, because she's everywhere, and it's so boring to build something that literally everybody else is building, so I might feed her out down the road just because. I don't really care to build another one, just saying. I don't care to have 2 Valks. They're just, I don't know, they're just overused. But that'd give her a little bit of a bump in HP, about 1 million HPs now. That's not bad. And I could obviously bump her level up. Don't know if I even will. Whatever. Whatevs, let's make progress. For this one, might be dangerous to run it this way, but that's how I'm gonna run it. Run it like this to get those blocks triggering off of my Horus. Horus. For some reason, when I'm playing a game, I literally always will say the wrong name about the hero I'm talking about just because. Like I call Karim Cruz and Cruz Karim and Horus Cthugha and Aspen Cthugha. I just call them everything the wrong name because my brain is focused on the hero of the day. Today's hero is Cthugha. So if I call Horus Cthugha throughout the duration of the video, it's not because he's actually Cthugha. Or wait, Horus. See, I can't even talk about it, okay? It's a problem. It's a problem of a mind hole, and I can't fix it. Okay? It's a thing. It's a wrath thing. But this is what I like about Cthugha. He makes Bloodblade waves look like an absolute joke, because they do literally no damage to him. He's like, you suck, Bloodblade. And it's funny, because a lot of people struggle with Bloodblade, and I don't. I like it, Cthugha. I'm thinking real hard about doing like a double Cthugha build, just to troll the crap out of Valk teams, because if you have 2 Cthughas, odds are one of them's almost always going to get hit by Valk's active skill, and if that happens, they will do like no damage to your team. It's a thing. Plus, you'd get double the burns popping off your Cthugha. I don't know. It could be interesting. I haven't seen any teams yet in the game with a double Cthugha build, so it might be something fun to try out. I don't know. And like I said, if I don't like it, it's not like it's a big deal anymore. You can just take the extra Cthugha and either convert him to a scary or regress him and use his food for somebody else. It's not like you're stuck, and that's nice. I really like the way that turns out. So we'll see. Might be something down the road when the next orb event comes around. I was debating in my mind orbing light and dark next time, but I feel like that would be a bad idea for two reasons. Yes, Aspen's really good. Actually, probably just one reason. But the main reason is I don't have a lot of other units like high rank. I've got, an E1 Cthugha, E2 Horus. It's not bad, but I don't think I should be pushing a light or a dark unit yet unless I've got like a legit couple E3s in my team to kind of help carry me through the Aspen dungeon and stuff. Because right now, without E3s, the Aspen dungeon's a little bit tough. Karim. Now with crap. I don't think he'll be a problem. I don't feel like he will be. But yeah, without the E3s and the Aspen, you don't have that resilience passive, which is a really big deal. You kind of need that to push high, at least through Nightmare. It kind of comes in handy. You don't need it to make it, like Nightmare 50. You can probably do it without an enabled unit, but whatever. Like I said, the important thing is I need one. I need probably two of them. I'd like to E3 at least Horus and Cthugha before I do like a big push, towards making Aspen a thing. Now, I know he's really good, and I know it'd be really powerful to get an Aspen pretty early on, and I'm still on the fence. I just know how bad the RNG is in Light and Dark. If you guys don't know, technically speaking, you're supposed to, if RNG plays out the way God intended, you get 4 light or dark heroes, not light and dark, just light/dark, light or dark heroes per 100 orbs in the light and dark faction. Obviously, that's not really high. Okay, we need to swap this up now. Like so. There we go. Just because we're fighting flame strikes, don't want to get them that huge burn passive from Cthugha. Not straight away, at least. But yeah. I lost what I was saying. Dang it, brain. Why do you do this to me? I don't know what it was. I lost it. It was on my brain place. I got distracted by flame strikes, and now here we are. Here we are just wondering what the crap I was thinking about. Aspen. Oh yes. Light and dark heroes in the light and dark faction. The problem with it is you can't target one faction or the other. And I think that's one thing the devs probably should address. Is being able to pick light or dark faction. I know why they bundled it together in the beginning, because there just wasn't a lot of them. You had how many were the light and dark faction? I don't know. When I came in, I think Asmo was already a thing. I think there was 3 of each. I can't remember. Honestly, I have no idea. I'm just talking out my butt crack. But yeah, there wasn't very many elite 5-star light and dark heroes, so bundling them together in a faction kind of made sense, But now that we've got more and more of them launching, like when the new light hero drops and everything, to me, it seems like, I think it's time that you go ahead and split the factions off and have light faction and dark faction for orbs. Because what if you're building a ruin team? You don't need a light hero at all. So wasting your orbs to get potentially half your heroes as light heroes is kind of a waste of your food. It's just... I think they need to separate it now, just personally. I do, because I need it. So if I need it, it's time. It is time to separate it because Wrath is in need. No, but for reals, I feel like now that we have enough light and dark 5-star heroes with as low as the odds are anyway, it's probably time to go ahead and split the factions up so that you can, if you want, Ice Blink, you need to slow your butts. Slow your butts, Ice Blink. But yeah, I think it's time. Because the way the game runs now, not everybody runs Rainbow. Not everybody's going to run GVE. If you pick a Ruin team or if you pick a Justice team, is that Justice or Redemption? I don't know. Whatever has the 2 light in it. If you pick that as your aura that you're going to build for, you have no need for dark or no need for light, depending on which one you've chosen. So, because no one uses 9-star light heroes as food for other factions. It's just a terrible idea. If you are doing that, I'm sorry. You've made a grave mistake. A very, very, very grave mistake. But yeah, it seems like you forced people to waste when they go light and dark instead of kind of, if you wanted to go for just light or just dark, that you could. You know what I'm saying? We're going to go ahead and throw him in the back line. We're going to throw both these in the back line. Front line, that looks like it'll work. Do I want Cthugha in the back? With crap. We'll see how it runs. Horus is at least immune to stun now, so hopefully we can sneak through this one without dying. That would be ideal. There we go. Yeah, that anti-stun artifact, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, let's calm down there, people. Just kidding. We're fine. I was afraid for a moment, but then that moment passed, and now I'm not afraid anymore. Whatever. Whatever. Boop. Boop. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Margaret's hit everybody anyway, so whatever. We're gonna push probably what, 435? I don't know, probably 435. We'll call it there. I don't know where we're at right now. We're probably like at 436. Like, oh, I'm stupid, but whatever. I think it's time. I believe it's time that we split the light and dark faction up so that people can target one or the other. I'm absolutely fine with not allowing replacement branches in light and dark because that would be really OP, I feel like. I don't think... Oh, 435. We're already here. Whatever. But yeah, I just feel like that'd be a little bit strong. I'm fine with just being able to use orbs there, and I'm fine with the odds staying at 4%, but I do think it's time to split the factions up. Make it easier for people to build one or the other. Like right now, I'm not trying to focus a Bell Rain on this account. I mean, I'll probably build one later down the road, but what I really want is I want to build my Aspen first. So I can't focus Dark Heroes without also focusing Light Heroes, and there's no guarantee that if I were to go an orb, you know, all my orbs, I've got, what, 118 right now? Not a huge amount, but we're getting there. Almost to a double completion when it comes back around. But if I were to go and just, say, drop 100 orbs in Light and Dark, there is nothing stopping the game from giving me 4 Light Heroes and not 4 Dark Heroes. Or getting, like, 2 heroes in total and being split between factions. It just doesn't work out very well. So what I've been thinking about doing is waiting on my super wheel until I get a Dark Hero here. The hero on offer obviously matters. I'd like to get like a scary, you know, a Cthugha even, just something that I'm actually going to put in my team on the super wheel. But I really want to make sure that it's paired with dark heroes. So that if I drop my 50 plus summons or spins, I have a good chance of getting at least some more dark food built up. Because right now, I'm just not close. Like I could make my Aspen a 7-star if I pulled stuff out of my bag. But making 8, 9, and 10, having all those 6-star foods I've got to make, it's not going to be a thing for a little bit, like for a while. So I figured if I were to orb light and dark right now, it'd probably actually hurt my progress more than help it. I'd be better off orbing something like, you know, Abyss, getting a lot more Abyss food built up, maybe some more scary copies, but really just getting more food that I can make and use that food, you know, to enable one of my units to E3, get my E3 Aspen push going on, making it to Hell mode. I assume with an E3 Cthugha, I could probably make it to Hell. And if I can't, then when I E3 Horus after that, I'm almost guaranteed to make it to Hell. So that's the idea. Something like that. Get some E3s in the regular factions first. Then once I have my E3s kind of done, then swap over, start focusing more on Aspen. I know he's a really good hero, but you got to think of things in like the long run. If I pushed for Aspen right now, it may take me 3-4 months of really good luck in Prophet Orb summons to actually ever get this guy to 10-star and be able to then push him to enable 3. Whereas in those 3 or 4 months, seeing as this account's only like 2 months old, I could push, you know, potentially another, like an E3 and then maybe even another E3 out of the regular faction. So it just feels like that's a better choice for me in the long run. So that's probably what we're going to do is probably orb in the Abyss faction next. I don't think we'll do anything in Shadow. I don't need Shadow units. I'm only building one. I'm not even sold on doing an Aura yet. Like, I don't think I'm going to stick with an Aura in-game just because the way the Aura system runs, like, you have to use 2 dark or 2 light if you're going to use, like, a multiple of units through this, or you got to do Rainbow. And I don't know. I don't feel like doing a Rainbow. It allows me only 1 Abyss unit, and I want to use a lot of Abyss units. You know what I'm saying? I like Abyss. I want to use maybe 2 Cthughas, maybe double Scary with a Horus. You know, I don't know, something crazy that just people haven't seen yet. That's what I want. That's why I kind of want to do multiple Cthugha builds. There's probably somebody out there that has multiple Cthughas on their account. I've never seen it, and I think it'd be kind of a fun build to have. Just multiple Cthughas. Like, what's up? 2 Cthughas, get wrecked on. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it all pans out. But today was Cthugha's day, and I'm happy about it. I'm happy about Cthugha. What did we unlock? Oh, something, probably one of the 6-star fusions. Yeah, it was Bloodblade. We're not going to represent the old Bloodblade, not today. But I do believe that's going to be it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked the video, please make sure, smash that thumbs up button and show your support. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe as well, and tell your friends about it, because that definitely helps me out a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one.